Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
The Premier and I would like to update everyone on the current COVID-19 situation as discussed at the Executive Council meeting held earlier today, the 3rd of June. We are proud that the vast majority of Anguillians have been responsible and abided by the public health measures put in place to protect our community. This has contributed significantly to the improved situation we find ourselves in today. As of noon today, we have 0 active cases of COVID-19 on Ireland. All 78 cases related to the cluster first identified on the 21st of April have recovered, including the 3 persons who were hospitalised for respiratory distress. However, with our borders now open to returning residents and visitors, we do remain vulnerable. We can see with the resurgence of the virus in nearby St Martin, and know from our own experience with the cluster just how quickly COVID-19 can spread. Although with every additional person vaccinated here at the Ronald Webster Park, we become more resilient, we still have not reached herd immunity. For this reason, whilst there are no longer temporary restrictions on movement and gatherings, Executive Council agreed that until the 30th of June, physical distancing requirements will remain in place, as will required mask wearing for public indoor places and places where physical distancing is not possible. And restrictions to the movement of boats on our waters will remain in place. But from Monday the 7th of June, there will be no restrictions for fishing on the north side of the island for licensed fishing vessels fitted with GPS trackers.
We feel confident to say that if the epidemiologic situation remains as it is today and vaccination numbers continue to increase so that we reach herd immunity, we are on track for phase 1 of our exit strategy on the 1st of July, which will enable entry into Anguilla without quarantine for fully vaccinated persons. We are sure this change on the 1st of July will mean that many of you will be traveling. I know many of you are ready to leave the island to visit family, have a break, or attend to personal administrative matters. Proof of vaccination will make that travel easier. Each day, more and more destinations are making entry easier for those who are fully vaccinated. And like Anguilla, a number of destinations are likely to make vaccination a requirement for visitor entry. Starting next week, the government of Anguilla will begin to issue certified plastic vaccination ID cards. The cards will have readable QR code for international authorities to verify your vaccination status. Collection dates for the plastic vaccination ID cards will be organized by the date of when you received your second dose of the vaccine. You will need to present your original blue paper vaccination card along with a photo ID to verify your identity and to confirm the details of your vaccination dates. For those persons who are elderly or unable to come to the electoral office, alternative arrangements will be made to have your vaccine ID cards printed. The first tranche to collect their cards will be those who received their second dose between the 12th to the 16th of April. You will be able to collect your card from Friday, the 11th of June to Thursday, the 17th of June, 2021. Full details and the schedule of when you are able to collect your card will be published on the Ministry of Health beatcovid19.ai website. First dose deadline. There is no time to waste. For our exit strategy, it is critical we reach herd immunity. The vaccination doses we have on island expire on the 31st of July. This means that if you have not received your first dose, you need to receive it before the 18th of June. This date is important to allow you to have the minimum amount of time required between the administration of the 2 doses for the vaccine to be effective. Who should get vaccinated? All eligible adults should get vaccinated. Of particular importance are those of you who are in regular day-to-day contact with the general public and/or vulnerable people such as children, pregnant women, and the elderly. Examples of persons who fall into the category are hotel workers, taxi drivers, restaurant servers, hospital and care workers, entertainers, bank tellers, cashiers, store clerks, parents, educators, police, immigration, and customs officials. We urge you to do your part to protect the vulnerable people in our community who cannot be vaccinated. The health team is operating drive-through vaccinations here at the Ronald Webster Park for both first and second doses. Please do your patriotic duty. Get vaccinated. I thank you, and may God continue to bless you and bless Anguilla.